I'm about to do your Taurus March 2021 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. Taurus, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Taurus love reading. If this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you always get notified whenever I post a new Taurus love reading for you. Now let's get on with this Taurus reading for today, because today we're going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. And I'm going to do that by getting one card to represent the mutual point of interest between the two of you. Then I'm going to get 3 cards for you, Taurus. I'm going to pull 3 cards for your person. Then I'm going to clarify all of it with the second deck, just to make sure we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on in this love connection of yours. Now keep in mind that this is a general reading, which means I'm not tapping into your specific energy as an individual person. I'm tapping into the collective energy of the group of Taurus people that I'm supposed to be getting messages for. And because of that, there's no real possible way that this is going to resonate with literally every Taurus person on the planet all at the same time. And it's even possible in general readings like this for energies to get flip-flopped around backwards from time to time. Actually, that's pretty frequent, especially for cross-watchers. So you just got to take it as it resonates. Now, regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still might want to check your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign videos, just because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation, and you can find the links to those videos in the description box down below. Now, enough yakking, let's get on with this Taurus reading for today, and let's start by getting one card for the mutual point of interest between you and your romantic person of interest. So what is going on between Taurus and their romantic person of interest, okay, in March 2021. Now let's get 3 cards for you, Taurus. What's going on with Taurus as it relates to their romantic person of interest and the connection between the two of them here in March 2021? Let's get 3 cards to represent Taurus's energy in this connection. Okay, thank you. And now let's get 3 cards for your person, Taurus. What's going on with Taurus's romantic person of interest as it relates to Taurus and the connection between the two of them in March 2021? Let's get 2 more for Taurus's person, please. Okay, thank you. All right, what do we have? Okay, on the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the Page of Cups. Now, pages are messengers. Cups are about love and emotions, so this represents news and messages of love and emotions. This can represent the expressing of feelings. So that's the overall energy of the reading. Looks like there's some news and messages going back and forth between the two of you about some lovey-dovey stuff here. Now, the mutual point of interest. This is shared energy between the both of you. So either you have said or done something and it's got your person thinking, feeling, or acting this way, or vice versa. They've said or done something, it's got you thinking, feeling, or acting this way. More often than not, this is like really shared energy where both of you are thinking, feeling, or acting this way. And the mutual point of interest between the two of you here in March 2021 is the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is Libra energy. This is she who knows the truth. Now, she'll offer to let you speak your truth. Problem is, she already knows the truth. So the truth you speak to her, it damn well better match the truth she already knows, or she's going to use that sword to cut you. So this is an energy of speaking the truth about something. It's also an energy of cutting off things and people that no longer serve you. So tell me more about this Queen of Swords as the mutual point of interest here. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Taurus and their romantic person of interest? Okay. Okie dokie. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. This is Virgo energy. This is an energy of being stable and abundant and prosperous. This is usually a generous type of an energy. Someone who's got all of their finances in order. Usually somebody who's got their shit together financially speaking. This is someone who's got the material assets, their possessions in order. They've got this physical 3D reality kind of by the you-know-whats here. So this is somebody who's either like a business person, someone who owns their own business, someone who is involved in like an authority position in a business, like a manager or something like that. Somebody who's good at managing assets and resources. This is about a lot of stability here. This is actually who would build the 10 of Pentacles that almost everybody views as the goal in life here. Right under that, though, we've got a 5 of Wands. Fives are conflict. Wands are passion and desire. So this is some sort of a conflict in the desires in this connection. An internal conflict of some kind in your guys' energy here. Either one of you wants one thing, the other one wants the opposite, and there's some sort of a struggle going on there. Or this could be an internal conflict that you're both having here, where a piece of you wants something and another piece of you wants the opposing thing, and probably the same thing for your person. So there's some sort of a conflict internally here. I'm thinking this might be a conflict between the two of you, because right under that 5 of Wands, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So we've got the King of Pentacles, we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. This is Virgo energy, this can be Capricorn energy. Sometimes this is Taurus energy. This is a general reading, it's a Taurus reading, so I'm going to take this as it's probably meaning Taurus right here. Either way, some sort of a conflict in terms of the stability here. Some sort of a, looks like the King and the Queen are pulling in opposite directions about something. And right under that, we have the 8 of Cups. This is detachment. This is emotional detachment. This is physical detachment, like physically walking away from something. This person in the card is walking away from 8 full cups of love. Now, most people could go their whole life on 8 full cups of love, but not this guy. This person wouldn't be happy. They wouldn't be fully emotionally content on 8 full cups because they believe there's something better out there for them. There's something more out there for them. And they're walking away from these 8 full cups, going down a brand new path toward their own emotional happiness and fulfillment. They're going off in search of their 9th and their 10th cup. So there's some sort of detachment going on, probably based around whatever this internal conflict is in this connection. It's probably a conflict in the desires, a conflict in terms of what you guys want here. Possibly a conflict related to commitment. We have the Hierophant card next. This is Taurus energy. This is a card about commitment. It's about taking things to the next level. We've got the Cancer card, the Chariot, next. This is the fastest moving energy in the deck. This is about using the will to move forward very quickly in success and victory. It's also about using the will to move forward past any problems or challenges or obstacles from the past, getting past all that stuff quickly and moving forward in success. Seems like that has been some sort of a burden between the two of you in this connection here. So it could be a case of one of you is wanting to move faster than the other one. Could be a case of one of you is like trying to detach while the other one is trying to move really quickly towards some sort of a commitment here. Could be any of these things. We'll find out as we go. Now, to clarify, this Queen of Swords is the mutual energy between the two of you. We have the Page of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, and the Devil. So this Page of Pentacles, again, pages are messengers. This is news and messages of some practical, tangible opportunity presenting itself here. Now, for me, a lot of times this represents planning for the future. So there's some sort of a conflict going on, probably in terms of the stability, maybe a conflict in terms of planning for the future. We've got speaking the truth on that. We've got cutting off things or people that don't serve these plans for the future. Next, we've got the 2 of Cups. This is Cancer energy. This is, I breathe you in, you breathe me in. We're connected, but it's a 2, and in tarot, 2s represent needing to make a choice. So we've got some planning for the future about this connection and some choice needing to be made. Looks like something's getting cut off, someone's getting cut off, not quite sure just yet. Then we have the Devil, Capricorn energy. This is usually a heavy, toxic type of an energy. This is like addiction or obsession or a feeling of being trapped by something, feeling like you can't escape something. This is usually not a good energy. Now, this can also be elements of your shadow, like parts of yourself that you don't really like, that you don't want your person to see, that you don't even want to look at yourself. Could be parts of your person's shadow. This could be telling me that you or your person or both of you have something about yourself that you need to work on that is actually controlling a piece of your life, and it's doing that because you're not addressing it, you're not facing it. It could be that. It could be telling me that one or both of you has some sort of a heavy toxic energy going on, or there's some sort of obsessive planning going on about this connection. Hard to tell just yet, but this will clarify itself as we move along. Now that's the mutual energy between the two of you. Taurus, in your energy in this connection for March 2021, we have Faith, which is the Hierophant card. We have the Page of Coins, and we have the Sun. So Faith is the same card as the Hierophant that we just saw here. It's just called by a different name in this particular deck. Again, this is a card of commitment. This is Taurus energy. This is a card of taking things to the next level. So it's entirely possible that you are the one who is wanting to take things to the next level relatively quickly here. And it's possible that your person is seeming some sort of like emotionally detached about this, conflicted about this, like you guys are pulling in different directions on something here in terms of the plan for the future for this connection. Could be causing a feeling of being trapped. There could be something getting cut off. Hopefully what's getting cut off is this heavy toxic energy here. So let's clarify this Faith card, this Hierophant card for Taurus. Tell me more about Faith. Why is this card here for Taurus in March 2021, please? Let's get 3 cards to clarify this Faith card, please. Okay, we'll take those 2. They clearly wanted to come out. All right. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Swords. This is Aquarius energy. This is about moving forward into calmer waters. It's about leaving the rough, choppy waters of the past behind, moving forward into calm, clear waters, where you're going to have more clarity, where you're moving forward toward what it is that you actually want. Now, the woman and the child and all the swords that are stuck in this boat represent that, yes, even though you're moving forward, leaving the past behind you, going forward toward what it is that you want, you're doing so carrying some burdens from the past along with you, potentially carrying some lessons from the past along with you. Looks like what you're trying to move forward toward, Taurus, is this 3 of Pentacles. Teamwork, collaboration, working together as equals to build something of value, to build something great. We saw the King and the Queen of Pentacles just a second ago. The King builds the 10 of Pentacles. The Queen manages the 10 of Pentacles. Well, what you guys would be working together as equals to build in this card is that 10 of Pentacles. Okay. King of Cups is next. This is Pisces energy. Now, this is telling me either you're dealing with the Pisces, you could be dealing with the Libra, you could be dealing with the Capricorn, potentially a Cancer, possibly a Pisces. I see more Pisces energy out here. Could literally be any sign that you're dealing with. I'm just naming off the ones that are sticking out prominently because I know a lot of people like that. This King of Cups represents that there's a lot of love and emotions in this connection. You have a lot of love and emotions for your person has those for you. Those feelings may not necessarily be outwardly expressed at the moment, though. The King of Cups doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. He doesn't necessarily publicly broadcast how he feels. Doesn't mean he doesn't have the feels. He definitely has the feels. There's definitely love and emotions, a lot of it, in this connection. It just may not be being outwardly expressed right now. We got the 10 of Cups right underneath that, though. More Pisces energy. This is the happy fairy tale ending card. This is like 2 people who individually are emotionally happy, emotionally content in and of themselves, full of their own self-love as individuals, coming together into union to form a happy family where everyone's happy, everyone's content, everyone is loved and feels loved, and forming like the happy fairy tale ending. I mean, we've got 10 full cups of love and a rainbow here, so this is a very good card. 6 of Cups under that, Scorpio energy. This is a card of the past. It's reminiscing about the past, thinking about the past, thinking about the good old days, the way it used to be. This is a strong emotional connection between the two of you, but there's some thinking about the past going on. We've got the Seven of Pentacles right underneath that. This is a period of taking a pause to reflect and take stock of this situation, of this connection between the two of you. And what you're doing is you're looking at these seeds that have been planted, and you're trying to decide, is this going to grow into the Ten of Pentacles that I really want? Is this worth investing in? Is this worth continuing to invest in? Is this worth the kind of commitment that I'm wanting to put in on this? Or is this a spot where maybe it's not actually going to pan out the way that I want it to? Maybe it's time for me to cut my losses and move on. Just got goosebumps down the left side of my head and my face. This is just you taking a period of time to reflect and contemplate those types of questions, trying to figure out what you want here. Trying to do some planning for the future about this connection. There's just some sort of a heavy toxic energy that's getting in the way, it looks like. I'm hoping that's what's getting cut off, is this devil energy here. To clarify this Taurus card, Faith, the Hierophant, we've got more Pisces energy with the Hanged Man. We've got the Page of Wands. And we've got the Six of Pentacles. Now the Hanged Man, Pisces energy, this represents progress being halted. Like there's no forward movement in this commitment right now. Things are stagnant right now. Now the Hanged Man is hanging upside down because he's looking at things from a different perspective than he would normally look at things. Looking at things from a different point of view, different angles than he would normally look at things. And he's doing that trying to gain enlightenment on something. He's trying to figure out what to do moving forward. Right here on the bottom of the deck, we have leaving the past in the past and moving forward toward what it is that you actually want. There's just no progress. There's figuring out what to do moving forward in terms of the commitment of this connection, how to plan for the future of this connection. Next we have the Page of Wands. Pages, again, are messengers, so this is news and messages of passion and desire. Now this is also the minor arcana version of the Fool card, which it's a little bit more toned down version of that. This is more about taking the very first steps down a brand new path towards something you have a lot of passion and desire for. So this is either you communicating with your person about what you're passionate about, what you actually want, or this is you taking the very first steps down a new path. After some period of pausing to reflect on this, after some period where things weren't actually moving forward the way that you wanted them to. It looks like the new path that you're taking steps down, one of the things you're moving forward toward is this Six of Pentacles. This is generosity. This is reciprocity. Like you scratch my back and I'll scratch your back. You take care of me, I'll take care of you. This is like an equal give and take, very balanced type of a thing that you're wanting to move forward toward. Now the next card in your energy, Taurus, for March 2021 is the Page of Coins. This deck calls them coins. The normal Rider-Waite deck calls them pentacles. Same card, though. This is news and messages of some practical, tangible opportunity. This is planning for the future. So tell me more about this Page of Coins for Taurus here in March 2021, please. Why is this Page of Coins here? I feel like there's a lot going on with this whole idea of planning for the future for you. These cards all felt like they wanted to jump out of my hand. You can see how they're all starting to spread away from me here. That's a sure sign that there's a lot going on for you in terms of this planning for the future. Let's get two, it's doing it again. Let's get two more cards here. I'm just going to shuffle all the way through because, yep, like I said, I think there's a lot going on here. Okay, we're going to stop with that. Thank you. Well, you just saw me shuffle the crap out of that. On the bottom of the deck, we have this Six of Swords again. More Aquarius energy, leaving the rough, choppy waters of the past behind, moving forward toward clear waters, toward clarity, toward what it is that you actually want. You're trying to plan for the future about how to move this connection forward, going where you want it to go. Where you want it to go, there's that Three of Pentacles again. Teamwork, collaboration. You guys working together as equals to build something of value. Same story. A lot of love and emotions between the two of you. May not necessarily be outwardly expressed right at the moment here. I try to get 3 cards for clarifiers. To clarify this page of coins, I got 5. To clarify it, we got the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. We got the Empress, the Magician, Temperance, and the 8 of Swords. So out of these 5 cards, 4 of them are major arcana. That's significant, powerful energy here. This Faith or Hierophant card for you is major arcana. This Pisces Hanged Man is major arcana. The very next card that we're going to get to next for you is also a major arcana. So there is a lot of powerful energy out here. This Devil is even major arcana. And I see one in your person's energy too. So we got a lot of powerful energy. These minor arcana cards, we all have free will. We can all do whatever it is that we want. We have a lot more power to exercise our free will over these minor arcana energies. We have a lot less power to exercise our will over these major arcana energies. These are very powerful energies here, like divine type energies. This Wheel of Fortune card specifically is very powerful energy. This is divine timing. This is the Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Destiny. So this can represent a fated event. This can represent some change in the luck and fortune here for you in terms of being able to plan for the future. This can even represent like the universe or the divine or spirit or source or God or whatever label you personally choose to place on that. Turning this wheel in the background, making sure things line up the way they're supposed to so that what's supposed to happen actually does happen. So we've got some sort of either a change in what's going on in terms of planning for the future, or you're having trouble planning for the future because divine timing is involved. Some powerful energy that you don't really have a lot of control over here. Next card we have is the Empress, card 3 of the major arcana. This is the mother of the tarot deck. She represents all 4 queens rolled into one person. This is a very loving, very stable, abundant, creative type of an energy, a nurturing energy. She's also the gateway between the physical 3D reality that we live in and the universe or source or spirit or however you want to view that. So whenever you manifest something new, she's the gateway that it's delivered into our physical 3D reality through. So for me, this represents the birth of something new. So it's like you're trying to plan for the future, but it's on divine timing right now. Something is going to be birthed new, and you're just like, it's going to happen when it's supposed to happen, and there's not really anything your planning can do to speed that up. That could be why progress is halted right now. You're wanting commitment, you're wanting to take things to the next level, you're wanting to take those first steps down a new path towards something very balanced here. Trying to plan for that, but I don't really think it's anything that you can plan for. I don't think it's in your control, so to speak. Now, the next card we have to clarify this page of coins is the Magician, card 1 of the major arcana. This is a master manifester. So I just said whenever you're trying to manifest something, this is the gateway that it's delivered into our physical 3D reality to. Well, here is the card that tells me you are actively trying to manifest something here. This is someone who's got all the tools, all the abilities, all the resources, everything you need to manifest whatever it is that your will desires. You've got all 4 aces laying right here on the table in front of you. So you can literally create your life any way that you want to do it. And this card tells me that you are actively trying to manifest something here. It just seems like it's on divine timing. So whenever it's supposed to happen is when it's going to happen. Next we have Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy. This is a card of patience. This is about blending things together, little bits at a time, being able to pause and like take this step back to look at the big picture and see how is all this panning out before you come back in and blend some more together to make some fine-tuning adjustments. Yeah, I feel like this is telling you that you got to just be patient right now. It's on divine timing, not your timing, not your person's timing, not my timing. Ain't anything that anybody can do about it, because when it's supposed to happen, it's going to happen. Next we have the Eight of Swords. This is, let's see, Gemini energy. So this is an energy of being stuck in your head about something. It's about grinding something in your mind over and over and over again on this repeating loop, like where you can't get your head to shut up about it. It's about feeling like stuck, trapped, and blocked because you're not really sure what the safe step to take is. You don't want to make a mistake, but you don't really know what to do. So you feel stuck and you're just like grinding on it over and over and over again. Now this is really a self-imposed mental prison of your own thoughts, which means you're not really stuck. And if you look at the card, this person's not really all that tied up. Hell, they're not even really surrounded by the swords. The swords are kind of like beside them and behind them. And they're just loosely bound. They could just shimmy a little bit, work their way out of this, and take the blindfold off and see, oh, I'm not even really trapped at all. So this is an energy that's telling me you're grinding on something that's not really trapping you. You're thinking about something, probably overthinking something. That could be what this devil energy is showing up in the mutual point of interest. It's almost like you're trying really hard to plan for the future of this connection, to the point of like obsessively thinking about it, and that's actually creating an energy that's getting in the way. That's probably what needs cut off. This feels already like you are coming to some recognition that, damn, this is like, I'm trying to plan for this and I'm overthinking it, and really I just need to be patient and chill out because I've already planted the seeds. I've already done the work to manifest this, and I just got to wait on divine timing for this thing to be birthed into the physical 3D reality that you're in here. I'm hoping that's what it is. Now the final card that we have here in your energy for March 2021, Taurus, is another major arcana card, the Sun. This is Leo energy. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is happiness, joy, abundance, bliss, harmony. You cannot get a better card than the Sun. So tell me more. Now another meaning, as soon as I laid it down, they're telling me another meaning for this is illumination. As in, like, if you've been like obsessively grinding on all of this stuff, and you can't get it out of your head, and you're almost like trying to force the issue here of this planning for this connection, of trying to get some commitment, of trying to like take the first steps down a path toward commitment, and progress is halted right now. This could be telling me that this is all being illuminated to you, that you need to just be a little bit more patient because it's supposed to happen, and it's actually going to happen. It's just going to happen in divine timing and not your timing. It could be telling me that. So tell me more about the Sun card, please. Why is the Sun here for Taurus in this connection for March 2021? Okay. Yep, gotcha. Bottom of the deck. Cancer energy with the Chariot card again. Fastest moving energy in the deck. Again, using the will to move forward very quickly in success and victory. Moving forward past all the problems, challenges, obstacles of the past. Using your will to get past all that stuff to move this forward very quickly. That's probably causing some sort of a conflict here. The Five of Wands. Fives are conflict. Wands are desires. So there's a conflict in the desires. I saw that when I was clarifying the mutual energy between the two of you. We had a conflict, this conflict, between the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like that's what's going on. There is some sort of like, you're pushing too hard almost for what it is that you want. We have this King of Wands here. Sagittarius energy. This can represent Leo energy. This Five of Wands is Leo energy. The Sun card that we're clarifying right now is Leo energy. This guy knows exactly what he wants. He goes after it with bold, passionate, fiery determination. He does not let obstacles get in his way. He does not take no for an answer. he goes after what he wants, and he almost always gets it. And that's causing a conflict. I feel like, I almost feel, and again, general reading, totally possible energies are getting flip-flopped around backwards. This could be your person that's doing this, and it's just affecting your energy. So don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing here. It's almost like you're trying to move this too quick and it's causing a problem. You're trying to go after what it is that you want, and that's causing some sort of a burden in this connection. This Ten of Wands is a heavy burden. Sagittarius energy, this also is a 10, and 10s in tarot are completion. So this is the completion of some heavy burden here. This is at the spot where the burden gets laid down. If you're not at the spot where this burden has been laid down, you're rapidly approaching that spot where the burden gets laid down. I think for you, things just aren't moving as fast as you would like to see them move. We've got that Pisces Hanged Man card where progress is not happening. There is no forward movement. At least we're moving forward in this card. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Slowest moving knight in the deck. It's a very slow, methodical type energy, like one foot in front of the other, not being in a big hurry, not being in a big rush. Very patient energy. The bad thing about the Knight of Pentacles is he's so damn slow that from your point of view, it probably seems like progress isn't happening. But it is. It's just really slow. This is like the tortoise and the hare. This is the tortoise. Slow and steady wins the race. And that's the good thing about the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, he's slow, but when he gets here, he's got the real deal. He doesn't show up with some half-cocked, half-baked idea. He shows up with the real deal. So this is actually a good energy. It's slow and steady. Now, to clarify this Sun card here, either the happiest card in the deck, or this is illumination, as in something being lit up so that you can finally see it for what it is. To clarify that, we have the Moon, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. So the Moon represents fears, worries, anxieties. We've got you grinding in your head about something, possibly obsessively grinding on it. Can't get it out of your head, can't get your mind to shut up. You could be worried about something. Another meaning for this card is something being hidden in the dark, as in something that you can't see, some secret being kept, something that's hidden from you to where you're unaware of it. So if that's the case, we've got the sun being shined into the darkness now, lighting it all up. So now, oh, I get it. That's totally possible what's going on here. Next, we have the Five of Cups. This is sadness and remorse about the past. It's about focusing on these three cups that have been spilled out. All the love and the emotions that have been spilled out, all the time, effort, and energy that's been spilled out and wasted. This is a card that tells me your focus is in the wrong spot. If you're focused on the past, you're going to feel what you felt in the past. If you're focused on what you don't have anymore, you're going to feel that loss. If you're focused on something that you feel like is missing in your life, you're going to feel that gap in your life. So this is telling me that you have to be very consciously aware of and consciously in control of where you place your focus or where you allow your focus to go. If you let your focus dictate to you where it's going to go, then your emotions are going to be dictated to you. You're going to feel negative emotions, low vibrational energy, and that's not going to be good because that can cause you to miss opportunities that are right there in front of you. The opportunity for the Two of Cups, which is right here in the mutual energy between you. This is a strong love connection between the two of you. It's entirely possible that if your focus is in the wrong spot here, you're going to create a situation where things are not going to go the way you want them to go. That could be what you're not seeing. That could be what is hidden in the dark. And hopefully this is you getting some illumination on that so that you can actually see these two cups that are upright, full of love right behind you, and you don't miss an opportunity here. Next we have the Seven of Swords. This is Aquarius energy. Just got goosebumps here because of what I was thinking as I was telling you what this card is. A lot of times, this card can represent trying to get away with something, like lying, cheating, stealing, deceptive behavior, sneaking around behind somebody's back, overall being shady and sneaky and trying to get away with some bad stuff. I don't feel that at all from this card. What I'm feeling from this card is self-preservation, as in not wanting to be hurt. The whole reason this dude is stealing these swords is because he doesn't want those swords to be used against him. He doesn't want to be hurt by those swords. So he's stealing them to make sure that he can't be hurt by those swords. Another meaning for this card is leaving something behind. He can only carry 5 swords, so he's got to leave the other 2 behind. So it can mean either of those things. I'm feeling like you're not wanting to be hurt, and this whole idea of you like trying to plan for the future, trying to have this commitment that seems to have some blockage in the way, progress being halted, no forward movement on that. This waiting and waiting and waiting on divine timing for this thing that you're trying to manifest to be birthed into the reality, and then grinding on it. I feel like that is causing you some sadness and remorse, and possibly some regrets and some overthinking going on here. And this is either telling me, like, pay attention to where you put your focus. Don't miss this opportunity that you've got. Leave that obsessiveness behind. Leave those fears and worries behind. Or this is telling me that you just don't want to be hurt by this whole situation. And you're probably a little bit afraid that this isn't going to pan out the way that you want it to. Although I think it is, that we've got the happiest card in the deck right here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 major arcana right here in your energy. And you don't really have many more cards than that. You've got 2, 3, 4, 5 other cards than that. So 8 to 5 ratio, not too damn bad. That's really powerful energy here. So I feel like things are actually going better than you think they are. Now, that's your energy here in March 2021, Taurus. Let's take a look at your person's energy, because in their energy, they have the 7 of Coins, Justice, and the 10 of Swords. Now, the 7 of Coins, this is Taurus energy. This is an energy of your person taking a pause to reflect and take stock of this whole situation, of this connection, looking at the seeds that have been planted here and trying to determine, is this going to grow into the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Coins that they want? Is this worth them investing in or continuing to invest in? Or is this a spot that's not going to pan out for them, and maybe they need to cut their losses and move on? So this is them. You've got this mutual point of interest, speaking the truth about something, cutting off things and people that no longer serve you. Feeling like this heavy, obsessive energy here is causing a problem that's actually making your person go, wait a minute, let me take another look at this here. Let me see if this is even what I want it to be. Is this going to turn into what I'm looking for? Or should I, like, maybe cut my losses and move on? We already saw that kind of an energy for you. It looks like your person's taking the similar stance here. Tell me more about this 7 of Coins for Taurus's person of interest here in March 2021. Okay. I'm telling you. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck. King of Cups. Pisces energy again. Seen this card a couple of times already. This is your person having a lot of love and emotions for you. Maybe not outwardly expressing it, though. This is someone who, like, no matter how choppy the waters get around them, they're able to maintain their composure. They're able to maintain their internal balance, their emotional stability, their emotional balance, not let their emotions get the best of them. Also, would probably make a pretty good poker player, because he doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. He doesn't publicly broadcast how he's feeling about things. He is feeling about things. He's got a lot of love and emotions for you. He just may not be outwardly expressing it right now, because he's busy taking stock of this whole situation, trying to figure out, do I continue investing here, or do I cut my losses and move on? Right under that, we've got that 3 of Pentacles again, though. Teamwork, collaboration, working together as equals to build something of value. This is Capricorn energy. They're wanting to move forward into calmer waters. They're wanting to leave this rough, choppy shit from the past behind them and move forward into calm, clear waters, moving forward toward what it is that they want. They're just stuck in this Two of Wands energy right now. This is Aries energy. This is a crossroad. This is a fork in the road. This is some decision point that your person's at. And it's a decision about which path leads them to the world that they actually want and which path do they need to leave behind. Is this going to turn into the world that I want? Or do I need to cut my losses and leave this path behind? They're at that decision point here. There's that Queen of Swords again, Libra energy, speaking the truth on something, cutting off the things and the people that no longer serve them. Yeah, what they want is that Ten of Pentacles. We've seen that with the Three of Pentacles. That's what you would be doing, teamwork and collaboration and working together as equals to build, is that Ten of Pentacles. Is this going to turn into the Ten of Pentacles that I want? Or do I cut my losses here with this Queen of Swords and move on? That's the choice they're facing right now. To clarify this Seven of Coins, we got the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Coins again, the Four of Swords, and we got the Sun again. So again, anytime I'm clarifying a card, and I get that same card as a clarifier, that's the universe telling me, dude, I done told you. They're taking stock of this whole situation, and they're trying to figure out, do I keep going here, or do I cut my losses and roll out? So that's what's going on for your person. Next, we have the Four of Swords. This is, let's see, Libra energy. This is an energy of taking a pause, taking a rest, taking a break, going internal, either to do some healing or to do some contemplation, to do some thinking about what to do moving forward from here. We already see them here in this energy of pausing to reflect on this, trying to figure out what to do, taking a break here, taking a pause to figure out what the hell to do here. Next we have the Sun, Leo energy. This is the happiest card in the deck. Happiness, joy, abundance, bliss, harmony. This is what they're wanting to move forward toward, this happiness. They have a lot of love and emotions for you. They have a desire to work together with you, to be able to leave all this behind and move forward with you. Hopefully, this is your person looking at you as a source of happiness in their life, looking at you as the sunshine that lights up their life, maybe even getting some illumination on this whole topic of, do I continue investing here or not? Hopefully they're getting some clarity on that getting lit up for them. Next in their energy, we have Justice, Libra energy again. This is a card of balance. This is doing the right thing, the fair thing, the just thing. This is about severing things that aren't in balance so balance can be restored and the right, fair, just thing can happen. Tell me more about justice for Taurus's person of interest here in March 2021, please. Why is this Justice card here for Taurus's person? Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we got that King of Wands again. Sagittarius energy, possibly Leo energy. I've got Leo out here 1, 2, 3, at least 3 times. Possibly Sagittarius out here a couple, 3 times too. So you could be dealing with the fire sign, you could be dealing with the Libra, you could be dealing with literally any sign. General reading. Now there's a lot of passion and desire in this connection. Your person has a lot of passion and desire for you. Your person is also very clear on what it is that they want. They're willing to go after what they want. They're probably not going to take no for an answer. They're going to get what it is that they want. Chariot is the next card. Fastest energy in the deck. Using their will to move forward in success and victory toward what it is that they want. There's that internal conflict again, that 5 of Wands, Leo energy. This is like an internal conflict they're having. A piece of them is wanting to continue to invest in this. A piece of them is wanting to balance this out. A piece of them is also wanting to cut their losses and move on. That's another meaning for the Chariot card. This is like getting the hell out of Dodge, moving out, rolling out quick. Right under that, we have the Nine of Swords. This is fears, worries, anxieties. This is Gemini energy. This is thinking about something over and over and over again to the point that it's stressing them out. This is one step up from this Eight of Swords energy that you're in here, where you're thinking about it on this repeating loop in your mind and you're not quite sure what to do and you're feeling stuck, trapped, and blocked because of it. Overthinking things. This is a step beyond that. This is mental anguish. This is like they're grinding on it so hard, it's actually physically stressing them out. And then here we are with that Justice card again, which is the card that we're clarifying. What they want is to balance this connection with you back out. They want to do the right thing. They want to do the fair thing, the just thing. They want this to be a balanced connection. We already saw when I clarified the Faith card or the Hierophant Taurus card for you, we got that Six of Pentacles here, a card of balance. This is the major arcana version of that card. And I've got it twice right here in your person's energy. They want to do the right thing by you. They want to do the fair thing. They want this balanced back out. Having it out of balance is a heavy burden for them. Now, this is a 10, so this represents the ending of a heavy burden. This is the point where this burden gets laid down. I'm feeling like either this is going to get balanced out or it's probably not going to end well. We got this Queen of Swords as the mutual point of interest. I feel like both of you are contemplating cutting this connection off. I feel like this isn't moving quick enough for you. You're trying to plan for the future, and it's like it's not happening fast enough for you, and you're thinking about cutting it off because of that. You're feeling hurt by this, and you don't want to be hurt. So you're contemplating, you know, if this isn't going to go anywhere, I'm just going to cut this off and go. And your person's like, dude, if you don't quit pushing me on this, I'm going to cut this off and go. So I feel like we're at like a stalemate almost right here. Now to clarify this Justice card for your person, we got the Eight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Strength card. Now this Eight of Wands is Sagittarius energy, the second fastest energy in the deck. We've seen that Chariot a couple of times, fastest energy in the deck. Now we've got the Eight of Wands, second fastest energy in the deck. This is like rapid back and forth, passionate communication, rapid forward movement, rapid forward progress on something. This can represent travel over distances. This is also a lot of energy coming at your person all at once. It's almost like trying to take a drink out of a fire hose or something. It's too much coming at them all at once. They're trying to balance this out, but this is just too much coming at them. Next, we have the Four of Pentacles. This is Capricorn energy. This is an energy of holding on tightly to something and not wanting to let go of it. They want to balance this back out. You bring them a lot of happiness. They're trying to figure this out right now. They're trying to figure out how to balance this back out with you, how to do the right thing with you. It's just too much right now. It's too much coming at them. It's coming at them too fast. They're not quite ready for it yet. They know they don't want to lose you. They don't want to let you go. Next we have Strength. This is the Leo energy. This right next to each other. I've got Strength and the Sun, both the major arcana Leo cards. So possible you're dealing with the Leo, definitely could be dealing with the fire sign. Got the Sun out here in your energy. This card is about tapping into their internal strength. Now, this card almost always tells me that there is some difficult situation that your person's dealing with, and it's requiring them to dig down deep and tap into their inner strength in order to make it through this. It's a lot coming at them. They want to do the right thing and balance it out. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to let you go. And they're having to tap into their inner strength. They're having to summon up their inner courage to face their fears. Now, this can also represent trying to tame the beast within, as in trying to hold themselves back, trying to rein themselves in, trying to not let this beast get out of control, not let their emotions get the best of them, not act too harsh or too hasty or rush off too quick and like I mean, imagine like a bull in a china shop. Very similar. If you let a lion loose in a china shop, it's probable that it's going to wreck everything. So this is your person trying to rein themselves in so they don't lash out, so they don't, like, this is a lot coming at them all at one time. And this is them trying to hold it all in and trying to, like, be cool and not make a fast decision because they don't want to make a mistake here. The final card in your person's energy, Taurus, for March 2021 is the Ten of Swords. This is a swift, painful ending to something. This is like an ending that your person might not see coming. This could be hence the swords in their back. This could be an ending in betrayal, hence the swords stuck in their back, they're stabbed in the back. Either way, this is an ending to something. This is a swift ending to something. Tell me more about this Ten of Swords for Taurus's person, please. Why is this Ten of Swords here? What's coming to an end for their person, please? Tell me more about this Ten of Swords. Let's get two more on this Ten of Swords, please. Okay, good, good, good. Bottom of the deck, we have that King of Wands. Sagittarius or Leo energy, passion and desire from your person. They know exactly what they want. And they're going to go after what they want with bold, passionate, fiery determination. They're not going to let obstacles get in their way. They're not going to take no for an answer. They're going to see things through all the way until the end to make sure they get what they want. Got a Three of Wands underneath that. This is Aries energy. We saw that Two of Wands for your person when I was clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Coins, that is this worth investing in or do I cut my losses and move on? And I said they were at that crossroads of which path leads them to the world they want, which path do they need to leave behind. This is the next step up from that. In this card, they've already chosen their path. They already know which path they want to go down, which path leads them to the world they want, and they're actively taking steps down that path. And they've got this positive expectancy that something good is going to come out of that path that they've chosen. It just hasn't materialized into the physical 3D reality yet. It hasn't shown up yet. They're still waiting on that good thing they're expecting to actually happen. So it's an energy of waiting, but having a positive expectancy that it's actually going to appear. That's a burden for them. We've seen this burden at least 3 times for your person now. Sagittarius energy. This is the ending to a heavy burden. We're clarifying another 10, an ending to something. To clarify that 10 of Swords, we got the 9 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, and the 3 of Cups. So this 9 of Wands, Sagittarius energy again. This is a card of being walled off and defensive. Now, this is also a card of healing. That's the wounded warrior. You can see he's got a bandage around his head. He's built this big wall around himself because he's been hurt. He doesn't want to be hurt anymore. He's built the wall to protect himself so he doesn't get hurt anymore, so he can heal, so he can get his energy right and be able to take the next step in his journey. So your person's probably feeling walled off and defensive against you right now. Probably why they keep showing up as the King of Cups, where they have all these emotions for you. They're just not outwardly expressing that. Now we have another 9. So we've gotten 2 9s right here in a row. 9 of Swords, we've already seen that. It's like mental anguish, fears, worries, anxieties. Thinking about it so much that it's stressing them out. I think this is what's coming to an end. They know what they want. They have chosen their path that leads them to the world they want, and they have this positive expectancy of getting the happiness that they want with you. They have this positive expectancy of balancing this out, of doing the right, fair, just thing with you. It's just a lot coming at them at once. They definitely, what they want is to hold on tightly to you and not let you go. And I think what is coming to an end here in March 2021 is this energy of them being walled off and defensive and them thinking about this so much that it's stressing them out. Whatever the fears and the worries they have that are like, maybe this is part of their energy too. Like they're obsessively worrying about something. Like I feel like you're trying to move the commitment along and take the next step with them, and they're resisting that for some reason. Probably because they have some fears and worries. I don't know. Maybe they've been hurt in the past. I've got 2 cards out here of them doing some healing. So it's possible that they've been hurt in the past. Maybe part of what they're trying to balance out is all that hurt from the past. I feel like the thing that's coming to an end is them being walled off and defensive. The worrying that they're doing is coming to an end. The being fearful of taking these steps with you is coming to an end. And we're ending their energy off here with the 3 of Cups. Now, the overall energy of the reading is the Page of Cups. News and messages of love and emotions. I really feel like that's what's going on in this connection. You're expressing love and emotions. You're expressing this desire to take this connection to the next level, to move it forward, to try and plan for the future together with them. Almost maybe in an obsessive way, which is totally, I'm no judge whatsoever. I'm just saying what's here. And they're probably obsessively worrying about some pain from the past that they're still trying to heal from, because right under this card, we've got that 9 of Swords again. So this is the 3rd time I've seen this card while I'm clarifying your person's energy. Fears, worries, anxieties, stressing themselves the hell out. And they don't want to lose you. They don't want to let you go. They're holding on tightly to you. Next card we have down, the Knight of Cups. Actions toward love and emotions. Romantic actions, love offers, moving things to the next level. The last card we have in their energy, though, is this 3 of Cups. This is Cancer energy. This is being reunited and celebrating. So what's coming to an end for your person? Is this being walled off and defensive? This fears and worries and anxieties and the mental anguish and the stress of it all? That's probably their end of the Devil energy. Mutual point of interest, Queen of Swords, cutting off the things that don't serve you. I was worried that you are the one getting cut off. You're not getting cut off. What's getting cut off is this worrying that they're having, this obsessiveness of the worrying that they're having, the being walled off and defensive, the worrying. That's what's coming to an end. And we're ending this reading off with being reunited and celebrating. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Taurus love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And I'll see you in the next video.